The next very important topic that we are going to understand is scope of variables. What do you mean by scope of variables? Scope rules are the rules that decide in which parts of the program a particular piece of code or data item would be known and can be accessed therein. Scope, it is a part of the program within which a name is legal and accessible, is called scope of the name. What do you mean by that? So far we have written a program. Before functions we were writing a program which contains only few lines of codes and then few variables, and those variables can be accessed anywhere inside the program, because almost all those statements we have written as a top level statement. Only some statements will go into a while loop and then for loop and then if condition. Okay, otherwise all those variables can be used after the initialization. You will be able to use it anywhere inside the program, but that is not the case always. So now we have started learning about function, a function which is a completely a different portion of the program. So now we have to understand what are all the variables. When you use some variables inside the function or inside the program, what are all the areas that particular variable can be accessed or used? That is what that is what it's been called as a scope of a variable. Scope means the areas in which you will be able to access and use a particular variable, that is called as a scope of a variable. Whenever we talk about scope of variable, we have to understand lifetime as well. So from the lifetime, what do you mean by lifetime? From birth to death. So here, from the birth of the variable, that is from the initialization or usage of a variable to the end of usage of that particular variable, that defines the lifetime. That is, what is lifetime? The time of a variable or name remains in memory is called lifetime of a variable. Okay, so we will understand better only when we go into the examples. So in Python there are broadly two kinds of scopes in Python, which is global scope and then local scope. Now let us understand what do you mean by global scope and local scope in detail. So what do you mean by global scope? A name declared in top level segment is said to have global scope. Okay, what do you mean by global variable? A global variable is a variable defined in the main program, that is in a top level segment. What are all the variable that you declare? That is called as global variable. What do you mean by global variable or a global scope? So when you declare any name in the top level statement, that particular variables can be used in the complete Python program, in that particular program. So in a Python program, you can write n number of functions, and what are all the variables that you declare in the top level segments that can be used across all the functions in the particular Python program. That is what global scope means. Okay, so we will understand once again. So before that, let us understand what do you mean by local scope. So local scope, a name declared in function body is said to have a local scope. Okay, so when you declare a variable inside the function, then it is said to have a local scope. And what do you mean by local variable? A local variable is a variable defined within the function. Okay, so if you declare any variable within the function, that is called as a local variable. Okay, so what do you mean by that? So when you declare a variable or a name inside a function, that particular name or a variable can be used only inside that particular function. Let us understand this with the help of an example. Okay, so let us go through this particular program. Def cal sum of x comma y. So cal sum, this is the name of the function which takes two parameters. Z is equal to x plus y. I am adding the values, return z, it returns the added result. Okay, and then top level statements. Yes, okay, so here these are all my top level statement. And what is the execution order? So it is, if it is 1, it is 1, 2, 3 will not be executed. This is a comment line, it will not be executed. So after executing the header, it will directly come to this particular statement. Number 1, this is a top level statement. This will get executed. So number 1, so this is a name or a variable that you have declared in a top level statement in a main program. So this particular variable comes into global variable. This particular variable is a global variable which is in a global scope. Okay, so number 1 is equal to int of input of whatever the value that you are reading, so that you are storing it in a variable number 1. So now what you need to understand is number 1 is a global variable, okay, which is in a global environment, and number 2, it is also a variable which is declared in top level statement, right? Okay, so here number 2 again it is a global variable and it is in a global environment. So sum is equal to cal sum of number 1 and then number 2. So when you call this function, the control will be transferred to the place. So the value, whatever the value that you received in number 1, it is given to x, and whatever the value that you received in number 2, that is given to y. Now come to this cal sum function x comma y. So these are the variables that is being used in your function. Okay, so these variables, and z is equal to x plus y. So x, y and z, these variables are declared or defined in your function, and these variables can be used only inside this particular function only. You cannot refer the values of z or x and y in the main program. That is what the local scope is. Okay, so and then so when after evaluating, it will come here, the sum will be stored in sum and you are printing the value. So here what are all the variables in global environment? Number 1, number 2 and then sum. Okay, so if some variable is in global environment, so what are all the functions that are present in that particular Python program? These program also can be able to use these variable. I repeat, so when you declare some variable in a global environment, so when you are having a global variable, so the global variables can be, okay, so that is why it is given in a outer circle. Okay, so in the outer circle represent global environment. So in the global environment, I am having 3 variables. So these 3 variables, you can very well use it in a function cal sum. Even though I have not used it in this particular program, you will be able to use these variables in your cal sum function. Okay, so and then here this is a local environment of a cal sum. Okay, this is a local memory, you can understand whatever the way that you can understand, right? So cal sum, so this is a local environment. In the local environment, you have declared or you have defined x comma y comma z, and it can be used only inside this local environment. You cannot use these variables in the global environment. Only inside this particular function you will be use those particular variables x comma y comma z. Okay, so let us understand this with some more examples. So these are all the examples. Let us understand the concept of global variable and local variable with the help of some examples. Okay, so look at this program. So the same program I have used just to make it clear. Okay, so def cal sum of x comma y, right, z is equal to x plus y. Okay, so in the earlier program we said that x, y and z comes under local scope. These are all called as local variable. Okay, and then print sum of number 1 comma number 2. please try to understand number 1 and number 2 I have not defined in my function. However, still usage of these variables here in the function, it will not give you any error. Okay, so number 1 and number 2, these two values I have defined in my top level statement, right? Okay, so your execution starts from 1. After executing the header, it will come to line number 5. So in line number 5, number 1 is equal to, you have used a variable called number 1 and you are reading the value from the user. Okay, and then number 2, you are reading the value from the user, and then you are calling the function with the number 1 and then number 2. Okay, so the number 1 value is given to x and number 2 value is given to y. Here I can also specify x comma y, simply because I have those are all the variables which are having the values of number 1 and number 2, but here I have used the variables number 1 and number 2 to understand that number 1 and number 2 are global variables, and those two variables can be used in all the functions of a particular Python program. Okay, so when you write that, it will not give you any error message, because so these two statements, these two variables are already available in your global environment, which can be accessible by the local environments of that particular program. Okay, so number 1 and number 2, it will display the values without any error. However, look at this particular program, again the same program with a little modification. So here it is, def cal sum of x comma y comma z, and z is equal to x plus y, return of z. There is no change in the function. However, there is small change in the top level statement. Number 1, I am reading the value of number 1. Number 2, I am reading the value from the user. Cal sum, I am calling the function with number 1 and then number 2. So here print sum of x comma y. So here what am I trying to do is, I am trying to use the variable which is being defined or used in function. Okay, so we told that x, y and z are the variables which belong to cal sum. Those variables can be used only within the function. You cannot, because it is having a local scope. So those variables cannot be used outside that particular function, not only in the top level statement, in anywhere. If you write any other function, in that particular function also you will not be able to use this particular variables. Okay, so if you try to use the variables which are defined in the function, then it will give you error message. So look at the error message that is being displayed. So first two statements are executed without any problem. Okay, so while it is trying to print, there is a error in line number 8. So while trying to execute the line number 8, it will give you the error. What is the error? Name error, x is not defined. So if you rectify that, immediately it will say y is not defined. Okay, you cannot use the variables which are declared and defined in function outside the function. That is the point. Okay, not only in a top level statement. Okay, so if you declare any function, if you declare any variable within a function, that can be used so only within that particular function, which we call it as a local scope. And when you declare the variables in a top level main program or a top level statement, those variables can be used across all the functions that are defined in a particular, defined in that particular Python program. That is what we call it as global scope, right? Now look at another example to understand the concept of global and local variable. Okay, so here we have a function cal sum. Okay, taking 3 parameters and returning the sum of the 3. Another function average takes 3 parameters and returns and calls the function call sum and returns the average of 3 numbers. Okay, and these 4 statements comes under top level statements. Okay, so here the execution, what is the execution order? So first the function header of calcium, and then next the function header of average. After that it will come to n1. So n1, it is a variable declared in global environment. So n1 reading the value, n2 and n3, three values you are reading, three variables you are creating in a global environment. Okay, so these three variables can be used in all these functions. Okay, all the functions. Okay, however I didn't write any statement to use that, but you will be able to use that. Okay, so and then print average is equal to average of, you are calling the function average by passing n1, n2 and then n3. So when this function has been called, okay, so it will create the variables x comma y comma z and sm in the local scope of average. Okay, so this is a local environment of average, right? Okay, what are all the variables? X, y, z and then sm. Only these variables can be accessed only within average function. Okay, so while executing, it is calling another function calcium. Okay, so calcium, so when you call that, so inside calcium a, B, C and S variables are created. Okay, so inside, that is, this is the local environment for calcium, right? Okay, so in the local environment the variables A, B, C and S are created, and these variables can be used only inside the calcium. Okay, since this is the enclosing circle, that doesn't mean that X, Y, Z and SM can be used inside calcium. No, you cannot. Okay, so X, Y, Z and SM can be used only inside average, and A, B, C, S can be used only inside calcium. However, the variables n1, n2 and n3 can be used both in average as well as calcium function. I hope you understand what do you mean by global scope and local scope.